Dear audience, you are watching the Dharma talk titled Youth Turning Toward the Buddha. Today, we are incredibly pleased to have Venerable Thich Dao Thinh, Chief Advisor of the Buddhist Community Fragrance of Compassion, with us. Dear Master, I am currently a member of the management team of the Buddhist Community Fragrance of Compassion. Last October, we supported the pagoda in organizing the retreat, Fragrance of Compassion in Autumn, with the participation of nearly 2,000 young people. I know that when young people study Buddhism, it brings many benefits. That must be the reason why you've put so much effort into sowing the seeds of good fortune. By encouraging them to go to the pagoda and learn the Dharma. However, my friends and I still don't fully understand the benefits of studying Buddhism. In today's Dharma talk, I truly hope that you will guide us on the benefits and practical meaning of learning the Buddha's teachings from a young age.
Good morning, dear audience of the Tan Vien Buddhist Affairs channel. And all our young friends. As we know, the Buddha's teachings are like the taste of the sea water. In the sutras, the Buddha taught that the sea water has only one taste, the salty taste. Likewise, the Dharma of Buddhism also has only one taste, the taste of liberation. Thus, the Buddha appeared in this world with one noble purpose: to awaken sentient beings, so that they can be enlightened and enter the Buddha's wisdom. So, all of you who have come to know Buddhism at a young age, this is a great blessing and a precious karmic affinity. You know, the ancients often said that educating and teaching someone effectively must be done while they are still young. Because youth is the age when we absorb things most easily. That is why, if you know Buddhism early, give rise to sincere respect and faith, and vow to learn the Buddha's teachings. Then apply them in your daily lives to correct your minds and characters, transforming greed, hatred, and ignorance into compassion, love, equality, and generosity. There is truly nothing more precious. In addition, youth is a stage of life when most thoughts and decisions are not yet as mature or sound as those made in adulthood or middle age, which can easily lead to serious mistakes in life. The Buddha's teachings are the Dharma of compassion and wisdom. They are compared to the light of the sun, the moon, a torch, or a lamp, breaking through wherever there is darkness in this world. Thus, if you have the opportunity to learn Buddhism at a young age, it will surely bring you practical benefits. you rely on the words of the Buddha and the guidance of the venerable monastics. So that they help you toward goodness, instructing you in things you still lack. Youth are often very enthusiastic, lively, and determined to pursue their goals. If we encounter the right path, that leads to a genuine and noble purpose, it will bring practical benefits, both in this life and in the future. However, if we unfortunately follow a path whose goals are not aligned with morality or law, it may lead us astray. Our actions may even violate ethical standards and the law, resulting in criminal behavior and causing deep sorrow and suffering for our parents and loved ones. Thus, in recent years, many monks, under the direct leadership of venerable teachers from the Central Standing Executive Council of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, and the Central Buddhist Guidance Committee, have paid great attention to retreats for young people across the country. Especially during Vietnamese students' summer vacations. The Vietnam Buddhist Sangha has some instructions that are very detailed and specific for the monks and nuns from both the Dharma Propagation Committee and the Central Buddhist Guidance Committee to coordinate in organizing summer retreats, meditation retreats, Buddhist retreats, one peaceful day retreats, and so on. For young people, ranging from primary school to high school students, and even university students like you. Therefore, in recent years, summer retreats, specifically retreats for young people, have flourished across all provinces in Vietnam. As a member of the Central Lay Buddhist Guidance Committee, I also participate in and provide direction to the Lay Buddhist Guidance Committee of provinces and cities, of venerable monks who are in charge of guiding lay Buddhists in the provinces, cities, and districts across the country, coordinate to organize retreats for young people at the local pagodas where they serve as managers or abbots. Based on reports and practical observations, we have found that after each retreat, young people have a significant transformation, especially university students. This is because they are at an age where their cognitive abilities are quite developed, achieving a rate of about 80 to 95%, which is higher than primary and secondary students. So the teachings, advice, and encouragement given by the teachers during these retreats are absorbed quickly. Moreover, most of them can apply the Buddhist teachings and the guidance from their teachers into their daily lives so quickly and effectively. Many parents and teachers have reported that after attending summer retreats, meditation retreats, Buddhist retreats, or one-day mindfulness retreats, their children exhibit positive changes, which is truly beneficial. In particular, many members of the Fragrance of Compassion Buddhist community at Kai Nuyen Pagoda have undergone significant transformation. A month ago, a couple from Fudo province came to the pagoda to pay their respects to the Buddha and personally thanked me. Their son is currently in 9th grade. After he attended the most recent summer retreat, they noticed a clear and positive change in him. Formerly, he was extremely stubborn, often argued with his parents, teased his friends, and even fight and curse each other. This happened so frequently that the school had to call his parents in several times to resolve the issues. However, after returning home from the 2023 summer retreat, he exhibited a new perspective and behavior that made his parents very happy. For example, he now invites his parents to eat before every meal. Though it may seem like a small gesture, he had never done this before. In addition, after meals, he voluntarily clears the dishes and washes them without being told. Since then, he has started waking up earlier than usual in the mornings to wash the teacup set or clean the living room. These were things his parents had never seen him do before. However, after just a few days of attending the retreat, he had learned how to do them. Most notably, his academic performance has clearly improved. And the most important thing is that, from the time he returned until the day his parents came to the pagoda, they no longer heard any complaints from his teachers about fighting or swearing at school. His parents no longer have to worry about those issues. I believe these are practical benefits that young people can gain by turning toward and studying Buddhism. For the teachings of the Buddha and the words of advice and encouragement from teachers, if you all know how to absorb and apply them in your lives, these will surely bring real benefits in this very lifetime. You don't have to wait for the next life, or until being reborn in the Western Pure Land to enjoy those blessings. As a result, many years ago, I and many teachers, Buddhists, and young people of the community Fragrance of Compassion supported and helped me to encourage young people to come to pagodas, especially those who are university students. You all come to pagodas to do charity, study the Buddhist teachings, and practice according to the Buddha. Practice in Buddhism is meaningful. It is to correct one's negative habits into goodness within thoughts and actions, gradually moving towards the ultimate place of truth, goodness, and beauty. I believe that young people should learn about Buddhism as soon as possible, and then apply its principles in their lives as soon as possible. The proof is not only the case I have just shared, but also that there are many families and many parents who take their children to attend summer retreats. As well as general retreats that are organized by pagodas. The majority agree that after returning from such retreats, the thoughts and actions of their children are more responsible for the family. They love and respect grandparents, parents, and loved ones more, as well as cherish the true values that they are processing now. From there, they began to cherish things their loved ones gave to them more and more. So, I think that you all should learn about Buddhism. As soon as possible. Choosing the masters who have morality and wisdom, guiding you in your process of learning Buddhism. I believe that is very good. For young people like you, there are two important things to do. Firstly, this is school work. That we learn about the wisdom of the world to apply in real life in the future. By doing that, we can find a stable job, live a life free from hunger and cold, build our small families, and contribute to the social life of Vietnam, getting more and more prosperous. In addition, you are close to the three jewels, and learn the Buddhist teachings of loving kindness, compassion, empathetic joy, and equanimity, thereby unfolding the wisdom of non-defilement and non-ego. From that, you will realize that in worldly life, according to the sutras taught by the Buddha, especially as you are youths turning toward the Buddha in studying the Buddha's teachings, the law of causality controls all our destiny. Whether we experience wealth, happiness, suffering, sickness, or premature death, all are the result of the law of cause and effect. Therefore, youths learn the Buddha, understand and believe in the law of causality, to end evil actions and cultivate goodness. Nothing is better than that.
Yes, Master, dear Master. I have never heard anyone say that Buddhism is an educational foundation. Indeed, after hearing your sharing, I understand the practical benefits of learning the Buddha's teachings at a young age more deeply. Your words really resonate with me. I am grateful for your merit and wish you the best. May your body be healthy and light. May the lamp of wisdom always shine, and may your Buddhist affairs be fulfilled. After your teachings today, I believe that there are more and more young people coming to pagodas and diligently striving to study Buddhism so that they can bring benefit for themselves as well as their families. Today's program, Youth Turning Toward the Buddha, comes to an end. Sincerely, thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you again.